You're welcome to the news. The news updates. Ex-President Olusegun Obasonjo has finally said the reasons why 2023 elections worsened our disunity. You're welcome to today's news, and thank you for tuning in to the news. But you can as well subscribe to this channel by clicking on the subscribe button and the bell for more updates. Now to the news details. Please listen to the end. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo's remark that the 2023 general elections have left Nigerians more divided than ever before cannot be faulted. He made the observations at a seminar in Abuja. The 2023 elections would have passed as just another contestation among candidates and their political parties, where virtually everyone involved helped themselves to acts of impunity to win by all means. What made the big difference was that, unlike in any other part of the country, the ethnic profiling, attacks, disenfranchisement, and burning of markets targeted at the particular ethnic group in Lagos nearly spun out of control. Whatever happens to Lagos happens to Nigeria. Before the campaigns and elections, the residents of Lagos lived harmoniously with themselves, despite the usual ethnic and religious differences. In fact, the youth in particular, defying ethnic, religious and regional differences, were boisterously looking forward to make an impact to ensure the renewal of the fortunes of Nigeria after May 29, 2023. Some political forces felt the only way they could succeed was to unchain our ethnic demons. It is a very old trick which never fails in Nigerian politics. In Nigeria politics. In 1993, Nigerians forgot their ethnic and religious differences and cast their votes for the late Chief Moshood Abiola of the Social Democratic Party, SDP, despite his contesting on a Muslim ticket. The General Ibrahim Babangida military government annulled the election and thus sparked off a national crisis, which led to loose primordial differences. The crisis only ended when Southwest, the injured region, was mollified with the gift of a president, Olusegun Obasanjo. So, the division is not from the people. It is from the political and cultural elites. Disunity, poverty, religion, regionalism, and illiteracy have been weaponized by the political elites of the country down the ages for their selfish aggrandizements. It is a tested and potent armament in their political arsenal, which is deployed to keep them in power at the expense of our national unity and socio-political and economic developments. The outgoing regime of President Muhammadu Buhari ran the most divisive government ever in Nigeria. Nigeria was fortunate to survive its extreme nepotism and ill-conceived biased mindsets towards some parts of the country, in total defiance of its constitutional obligations and oath of office. Nigerians had pinned their hope on the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC's promise to conduct a credible general election, guaranteed by absolute deployment of foolproof technology. Much of the disunity Obasonjo complains about was caused by the Commission's failure to abide by some provisions of the Electoral Acts and its own guidelines during the general elections. We agree with Obasonjo that whoever is sworn in on May 29 must make the fostering of national unity its top priority. Only a patriotic leadership can achieve that. Before the 2023 elections, there was nothing like religious war, ethnicity, dishonesty in every state, even especially Lagos. No one has the time for that. But when this election came up, there had been religious issue. So this has even worsened our disunity. We are not that united before, but what happened during the election has caused more disunity. Lagos will live harmoniously among themselves, despite the usual ethnic and religious differences. And now, everything has taken up religious issue, regional differences. So, the ex-president has said this did not happen during the time of Chief Moshood Abiola, whereby it was a Muslim ticket. So that means that it is the politicians, it is those people in politics that are actually bringing up these issues. They are the one dividing Nigeria like never before. We have come to the end of the news. What's your view? Kindly share your comments in the comment section. Thank you.